talking in it, and it's not. It's just me up here. Welcome everybody to Fantastic Voyage Improv. My name is Eli. I will be your host for the first half of the show. Thank you very much. Thank you very much everyone showing up. Thank you very much to Broken Clock for hosting us here in the B-Side Lounge. Now, how many people here have seen an improv show before? Okay, we got two, and I know that we have a late entry coming back. However, you two have not seen improv before. Have you ever seen Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we do. Easy enough?
We're going to do an idea in the group.
Oh God, if only it could be that cool. Anyway, like I said, my name is Eli, but you guys don't want to hear too much from me, otherwise you'd be here for stand-up, and that's not what we're doing tonight. What I actually need is I need the rest of the troupe on stage. Give it up for Matt. Yes, he's the elbow. Give it up for Zach. And Victoria. And of course, everybody Blake. Also give a big round of applause for Becca, who's back at the box office. Taking care of box office, and she will be up here eventually playing keys for y'all. Very multi-talented woman. However, we're going to start with a game called Meanwhile At. Now how that's going to work is I'm going to need two players to step out, and then the other two to take a little bit of a back seat. Meanwhile At kind of works like an old Batman movie, you know, where you get that superscript over the top of the page, Meanwhile At. Yeah, that's how it works. So every time we're going to get, for these two, a suggestion of a fictional location and some kind of issue that that location is facing. They're going to start acting the scene, and at any time, either of the other two players can go, Meanwhile At, and switch the scene. Make sense? Everybody following along? Awesome. Can I get the name of a fictional location for this to occur in? Narnia. Okay. We're going to go with Narnia. Let's get what could be a problem that Narnia is facing? And Narnia, there's a flicker in the projection screen. Take it away, and Victoria.
Victoria!
Yes, Brian the goat.
Stop eating all the Turkish delight, Victoria.
But
I put out a plate for everyone.
I know. And now I can't fit through the wardrobe anymore.
Oh, just leave some Turkish delight for me.
All right.
Oh.
How is it?
Delightful.
Okay, but now try this one.
What's that?
This is the other Turkish delight.
Oh, this is dreadful.
Okay, but there's one more I want you to try. Here you go, Goat Brian.
This gives me an idea. We should put on a movie. We should put on a movie, a Narnia movie.
About us.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at Narnia movie theater. You put milk duds in your popcorn? Who doesn't? Noob. Are you using dots? Are you serious? No. No. They look like dots, but they're the new Turkish delight lights. I heard about those. Yeah. They're not just Turkish light, they're delight lights. Wow. You start to see the flicker? Oh. It goes through your body like you wouldn't believe. We don't even need the movie to start with this flicker in our eyes. Whoa. Yeah, want another one? I think I'm starting to freak out, man. Yeah, this is gonna be the best.
Meanwhile, up in the film room.
I don't know. Oh, everything's bad.
You see this flicker out here?
Yeah, it's bad.
It's
It's making people freak out.
It's making people sick.
You gotta find a way to stop it.
I pressed all the buttons.
Did you try waving your hand, opposite of the flicker to cancel it out?
I don't know.
I'm freaking out! Stop the movie!
We're gonna get sued! We're gonna get sued! Bad things are gonna happen.
Meanwhile, at the Narnia law office.
I need lawyer help. I need lawyer help.
As the Ice Queen, I believe I can help you.
Yeah, I'm being sued by so many Narnians. They saw a movie in the movie theater and they all got sick.
Meanwhile, just out on the street. Oh, what's this email? Were you at the movie theater with the flicker? You may be entitled to a settlement. Oh, man. Oh, hey, watch it. Trying to file for...
I can't watch it. I saw the flicker too much.
You might be entitled to a class action lawsuit settlement.
For this next game, I need Victoria and Matt out on stage, please. So for this next game, we are going to these two are going to put on a scene for you based on your audience suggestions as normal. However, whenever I feel like being a dick, I get to ask them to go in forward or reverse. Let's give them an idea of how that works. Why don't you guys show me some shoveling? Reverse. Forward. Reverse. Forward. Reverse.
Okay,
Okay.
don't get in the game.
Okay, so, that's how that'll work. Make sense to you guys? Let's get something. It's spooky season. What is your favorite Halloween activity?
Haunted house.
Haunted houses. We're going to do the haunted house in forward reverse.
We're gonna be just fine. There still are like 40 people in front of us.
I know. It's just that got me starting to kick in.
Yeah, I think I probably should have taken double. Mine hasn't hit me at all. Okay.
You said we'll call me. You said we'll call me.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Oh, we're moving up.
Okay,
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah,
come on.
yeah.
We're moving up.
And then they can't
Reverse.
Okay, come on, we're moving up.
Okay.
Forward.
Okay, we're moving up.
Okay, alright. Now you said they're not gonna touch us, right?
Well, this one, remember we signed the waiver like 20 people ago? That they can, like the tap.
Okay.
Get
Ah!
Reverse.
Ah!
Forward.
Remember the tap?
Reverse.
The tap, like
Forward.
the tap. They can, so stuff like that can happen. Okay. Wow, he was a really good actor.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know if that was one of the actors. I think that was the hobo we saw in the parking lot.
Damn it, I think you're right. Oh no. Oh no, my wallet's gone. My wallet, it's gone. Don't touch my, don't touch
Forward.
my, don't touch my, don't touch mine.
You signed the waiver!
I mean, I did, but it's because I don't know why did you think the wallet was in my leg anyway?
That's where I keep it.
No, wait, let me see yours. Let me see yours. Show me your wallet.
Yeah. Well, in the shoe.
Oh my god, you really do keep it there.
I mean, there's soccer
Reverse.
bills.
Wait, this? Oh my god, you do keep it there.
Forward.
Oh my god, you really do keep it there.
Yeah, I mean, there's soggy bills, but it's still good tender.
This is really
underwear aren't clean anymore.
No, I knew it.
Your underwear aren't clean anymore.
It's a message.
Everywhere!
It's not just the edible. Ah!
Your underwear aren't clean anymore?
Oh no! I knew it. They're on to me. Or they're on to you.
Oh man. Oh, it's hidden. Okay, wait. Okay, I gotta give you. Okay, run through the woods.
Right.
Run through the
Whoa!
woods.
Ah! Oh my god!
Reverse.
Oh my god! Or they're on to me. Or they're on to you. Or they're on to me. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh man, I knew 50 milligrams is too much. Oh, should I just take the 5?
It's okay. Look, they're like 20 people up. Let's go.
Okay.
We have to go catch up.
Let's catch up.
All right.
Reverse.
Okay, wait. They're like 20 people. We gotta catch up.
Forward.
Okay, they're like 20 people. We gotta catch up.
Just blend in.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You've been standing here this whole time. All right. Oh, get your ticket ready. They're gonna take your ticket, Matt. Get your ticket. Like you have your ticket. Really?
Reverse.
Really?
Maybe it's.
Really?
Why do you have my ticket?
Give it a hand for these silly against the boards. All right. For this next game, I would like Zach. Could you leave the room, please?
Oh, you want me to leave the room?
I do.
Oh.
I also just realized I have never turned on my mic. Yes, Zach, I want you to leave.
I'm leaving.
The other three to join me on stage, please.
I can take a hit.
Yeah, get out of here.
We don't want you for 2 to 3
Bye.
minutes.
For at least until I figure out what everybody else is
Bye,
saying.
Blackbird.
Zach, it's not far enough. Okay, so for this next game, we're going to be playing a game called Pawn Shop. I had Zach leave because he's going to try to guess what the hell we've got these three giving him. We're trying to sell. Okay? So, for that, we're going to need suggestions for each of the players, and we're going to start with Matt here. From this table, what is the most mundane object you use today?
The heart of rock and roll.
The heart of rock and roll. Absolutely mandate. That is Matt's thing. That is the only thing I will be doing, Matt. We're going to go back over to this table that's nice. And back here, let's go with, for Blake. Blake is, he's selling some memorabilia. What would be a fun object from a cartoon character for him to sell?
Marvin the Martian plushies.
Marvin the Martian, can we? Yes, a Marvin the Martian plushie. Now for Victoria, I'm gonna go back to the meme table.
What did I do to you before the show tonight?
Have you met you? So for Victoria, let's do, what's an obscure sport?
Just one.
He knew just where to go. Like,
Unicycling.
Unicycle, but what is the seat?
Corn on the cob.
The seat is corn on the cob. I know my audience. Anyway, so, okay, we're just going to review real quick, make sure everybody's got it. Matt, what are you selling to Zach?
Selling to him the heart of rock and
The
roll.
heart of rock and roll, and it is still beating. We are, for Blake, what are you attempting to get
I
Zach to
am
trade
selling
with?
him a Marvin the Martian plushie.
Awesome. And Victoria?
a unicycle with a fresh ear of corn is the seat
Zach, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Come back, Zach!
I'm back! No!
Everyone!
Hey, wonderful day for porn!
Zach,
Yeah.
what's the name of your pawn shop?
Polly's Palace Pond.
At Polly's Palace Pawn.
It's, Royal. Oh, hello.
Hey there, bruv, hey.
Welcome to Polly's Palace Pond.
Yeah, I've got this PPP going all the time
Yeah.
back, yes. But I've got some here.
Yeah.
So let me open up the bag.
Oh, look at this turtle.
No. I mean, it's beaten, okay? And it's hard like that.
It's hard like a turtle.
Yes, it's hard, okay? Because it can be hard or it can be soft, but it always gets the groove into you. It's like the organ in your body. Go. Keeping you going, okay? Because it's gonna keep you going every night and every day.
Detroit Rock City.
No, like, sometimes this has been known to be seen there, okay? When Kiss played, that was there giving them their energy. No, it wasn't the Ozzy Osbourne concert. He wasn't playing the head of it. Although, you know what? That thumping.
I don't go to a lot of concerts.
Okay, but you know, you've heard the
A
story.
heart.
Yes.
The heart of Detroit Rock City.
No clothes? Okay, you got one of them words right. Okay. But it's not just in Detroit, okay?
The heart of rock and roll. All rock and roll.
Yes. Hendrix played with that. Yes, Jimmy Page played with that. Yeah, Keith Moon, he took a sniff of it last time. So what you got for me?
You want some turtles? I've got one in a terrarium.
Can I sniff off their backs?
Sure.
All right.
Wow. It's refrigerated?
At least in a cooler with some ice.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye. The heart of rock and roll. Wow.
I'm going to call you Keith Moon.
Well, welcome to Polly's Palace Pawn.
Hey, I want to pawn that.
Whoa. You better pick it up.
It's okay, it doesn't
Sit on the counter here.
It doesn't weigh much.
Oh,
There.
Oh, it's light as a feather.
I mean, not quite that light, but it is soft, right?
Oh, like a bunny.
Yeah. It's not alive, though.
It's dead. A dead bunny.
I mean,
A rabbit's foot.
it's right now it's not animated. I could say it that way. I mean, it is animated, but it's not animated.
We're talking about cartoons.
Yeah.
So, Bugs Bunny.
No, it's
No?
not Bugs Bunny.
No.
You know, I wanted to keep it.
Yeah.
I have the whole set, but I didn't have any room to put it on my shelf. I guess you could say I was in a little bit of a Space Jam.
Oh. Are these one of the Monstars?
No, but it's a little bit of a weird creature.
Oh, it's like
Also-
Martian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marvin the Martian?
Yeah.
He's dead though.
It's not the real one.
It's a plushie.
Yes.
Yay!
Now, what do I get for it?
You get. Do you have a refrigerator? This is the heart of rock and roll.
Heart of rock and roll.
Of all of the rock and roll. That's the heart.
You make me very angry. You have to vaporize
Wow. Welcome to Polly's Do that again.
Last time. I just needed to get from point A to point B and was trying to be healthy, but.
This is no, man.
And, let me tell you what, I have to return this because otherwise I'm gonna have to keep them in the garage with like all my bicycles.
And your boyfriend's mad that you have this.
My boyfriend's still like, yes, he won't admit it directly because that's much,
He doesn't want you to be healthy?
yeah. Well, except that we were doing this whole low carb thing, so that wasn't something I could eat, you know.
Oh.
It was too bad.
But other people can eat this.
Other people can eat it. I mean, I think we got it in Iowa.
Corn.
Yeah, but I mean, the corn isn't what actually was helping me to get from point A to point B.
Oh, man.
That's what I was riding in here on, you know.
You're riding a corn?
Well, not. I mean, I was, but the corn can't just like propel itself.
A
You
corn.
know.
A corn bike.
Kinda, yeah.
Corn-
But
corn
it's like
cob bike.
half of a bike.
Oh. A corn, one wheel.
Yeah, that's it.
A monocycle. No.
You're so close, but you have to. I think you have to think in Latin terms for the name.
Oh, Jesus.
Spanish. What's that card game you play where you have all the
Uno.
cards? Yeah, so it's a.
It's a unicycle.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with corn?
Well,
Get out of here! Get out of here!
You know, there were so many other ways to do the seat as corn other than pulling it out of oneself. And I've never been so thrilled. For now, though.
we were all thinking that.
I lost where the hell I was in the seats tonight. For now, I need Blake and Zach to come out.
We're here.
Yeah, you're right there.
Where are you, buddy?
Just anywho, can't get that out of my head. Anyway,
there.
they did.
Yeah.
It was a Hopkins sketch that really sold that moment for me. These two are going to play a game together. Surprise. However, they're going to be playing an interesting game. Mean table, what's your favorite letter?
Mean table.
Q. Okay, cool. So this game, each of these two are going to have to trade back and forth their lines. Each of their lines have to start with a different letter of the alphabet. We're starting with Q. What is a great fall activity? I'm looking at you. Apple picking. We're going to do apple picking alphabet scene starting at Q. Take it away, Blake and Zach.
Quick, we gotta finish before the farmer sees us.
Really? I don't really care what the farmer thinks. I'm just gonna take these apples and make an apple bake.
Steven, this is the last farm we haven't been banned from in this county. If you want to make your apple bake, we gotta do this quietly.
Take a hold of your pride. Take a hold of your pride in apples and thievery and just grab them by the handful.
Usually I'm just so meek and mild-mannered. It's only this one night a year that I become a raging apple thief.
I must be vehement with you. You have to, this is a life lesson. You have to grab the apples by the ball. The apple. And you gotta just go for the gusto.
Well, okay.
Xena, warrior princess.
You're shitting me.
I thought I saw Xena the warrior. Zounds! I yon tree.
All right. Just try to calm down. You know, when you get excited, you start speaking Shakespeare.
But I saw her for real. I saw her. But I saw her.
Come on, we gotta get the last of these Honey Crisps. Apple? Yeah.
Don't believe me. You don't believe me. You don't believe that I saw Xena, the warrior princess.
Hey, either we sit here and lose our minds over Xena the Warrior Princess, or we get all of these apples before the farmer pulls a shotgun.
Fuck it. You know, I probably didn't even see her anyway. I'd probably just go insane. There's too many apples here.
Good job. Recognizing your feelings and talking about them.
How do I move on from this?
Just
hide! Keep hiding!
Hey!
Let's stop yelling at each other. They'll hear us.
Make very quiet. Make shh.
No, Xena, warrior princess, here's you.
Okay, I think they've gone away.
People might think we're nuts.
Queen, are you ready for this?
Everybody get on that stage. Jesus Christ. I got nothing fun to say after that. All right. Anyway, so for this next scene, we are all going to be telling you guys jokes because we have to tell jokes. We're in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
That's just how it works.
That follows.
That's how we're at a brewery. We're in Minneapolis. If you're not telling a joke in a brewery in Minneapolis, what are you doing with your life? I don't know. Anyway, we are going to be telling a very specific theme of joke. And this theme of joke, I think, is technically, if I say the name attributed to it, trademarked. So we're going to go with an example. From the nice table in back, what is the job you guys wanted to grow up and do? What was the thing?
How do you retire?
Y'all might be retired.
If y'all can't remember what day it is, you might be retired.
If you just put some brand new Goodyears on your car, it might be retired.
If you just woke up from 8 hours of sleep and you're ready to go back to sleep, you might be retired.
If it's 9 or 5:30, if it's 5:30 p.m. and you feel like, man, I haven't been up this late in a long time, you might be retired.
Looks like that's all we have to say about being retired. Clearly not in that demographic on stage. However, over here, let's go ahead and what's the most obscure job you've ever heard somebody have? Zamboni driver.
If you lose control of your car driving on regular pavement, you might be a Zamboni driver.
If you wish people a nice day, you might be a Zamboni driver.
If you call everybody a hoser in a positive way, you might be a Zamboni driver.
If you used to be a stripper that gave a lot of lap dances and now you're retired, you might be a Zamboni driver.
I like that one too much. Holy shit. Okay, so now we're going to come to the part of the show where I'm going to say a bunch of stuff because these guys need to think. We're going to do a Well, we're gonna do a hoedown dirge. So, what that means is these guys are going to get a suggestion from you about something Halloween themed. And then, much like you would have seen on Whose Line Is It Anyway, they're going to sing a song going down the line, starting with Zach, moving this one towards Blake, as accompanied by Becca. I need spooky shit. Something spooky. What would be a good
Pumpkin spice coffee from Caribou.
pumpkin spice lattes? So your spooky Halloween hoedown dirge is about pumpkin spice. But I mean, I suppose you guys maybe need me to vamp. Do you want me to vamp? Am I doing enough vamping? We good? Okay, we're good. Zach's still looking off in a different direction. So.
I'll do it.
Okay, you good? Okay, sounds good. Becca, take it away, please.
Let me tell you something. I don't want no toffee. I go to the shop and I get a little coffee. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a bumpkin. Oh no! Don't put in that pumpkin! Ah!
At the Caribou, I'm feeling like a hack. Sluggish in a movie, but I want my coffee black. Then I got judging for what I was wearing, 'cause I was standing behind a Karen.
I looked straight ahead and spoke to the barista, and I said to him, I'm not looking for a Halloween fiesta. No, I'm not. And I'll tell you what, just give me plain coffee, otherwise it smells like butt.
It's the time of year that really, really stinks. 50 people in front of me in line for pumpkin drinks. It's so much worse this year, so much worse than I remember. And even to make it worse, it's only fucking September. It's only fucking September.
We are undervalued, underfined, uncivil, and unkind. Time to unload for unavoidable, unwind, unabated, undebated, untamed, and unashamed. Unseated underdogs, unwise and unafraid. Unwaxed, underripe, no matter the season. Unprecedented, unpretentious, and uneven. The Fantastic Voyage Show.
That was our own Matt Alto. His single is coming out sometime. Maybe.
I'm one of those streams.
All right, we're just going to jump right into the second half of the show. So let's bring the players back up on the stage. And Blake, there's Zach and Victoria and Matt and Eli and Becca over at the keys. All right, we're going to play a game called Lego Stories. But because it is the season of Halloween, we're going to make it Lego Spooky Stories. So the way this is going to work is 2 players are going to jump out. They're going to take turns telling a story, 1 word at a time, but they're going to make it a spooky story. And if I like the story, I might ask them to do a scene about it, or make up a song about it, or whatever my whim might be. If the story is boring, or not spooky, or repetitive, or any other reason that might come to my mind, I will kick one or both of them out and replace them with other players. So, give me from either table something that is decidedly not spooky.
My Little Pony.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I want to hear a spooky story about My Little Pony.
Once
There
was
a
species
that
would
go
and
throw
sparkles
everywhere.
as
They
through
the
sparkles.
all over the world. People
Transform.
into
Horrific.
monsters.
I want to see this scene.
Tee. Tee.
Oh no! Oh no! What happened? What happened to my beautiful world?
All right. After that Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movie came out, I see another beloved children's classic becoming a gruesome horror.
You saw that?
I didn't see that one, but I can see potential for My Little Pony to be a gruesome horror movie. 2 more players. Give us something else that's not particularly scary.
Water fountain.
A water fountain. A spooky story about a water fountain.
Once,
In
Appalachian,
there
was
a
fountain,
that
was
haunted
by
miners
who
pissed
in
to
the
water.
one
Day
a
young
girl
sipped.
the
Ew, this is gross. Victoria, step out. Eli, step in.
Okay.
To shake it up. Give us something else that it gives you happy, wonderful, joyful feelings.
There's things that make you happy. We're gonna taint them
Yeah.
today. Like corn on the cob was one of mine. It's gone.
Sunsets.
Ooh, sunsets. Spooky sunsets.
As
The
sun
descended.
beneath
The
horizon,
the
light
started
to
shine.
splaying
The
clouds
with
blood
Nosferatu
began
wrestling
with
his
carnal
desires.
he
Felt
inside that
groin.
he
Would
seek
the
hiding
rear
of
a
young
virgin.
and
Make
them
become
his
concubine.
by
Penetrating
their
hearts.
and
Ooh, that was too spooky. Victoria and Zach. Yeah, one more not very spooky thing. Roller coasters. Roller coasters.
Hey,
let's
go
on
a
roller
coaster.
and
Have
a
great
spooky
time.
I
Will
do
all
the
things
that
roller
coasters
will
do.
I
am
all
Dracula.
out.
I
Will
drink
all
your
slushy.
I want to see this scene.
Put your hands up.
Alright, and make sure your lap belts are good. Okay, you need to. I can't reach between your legs. I can't.
Is that better?
No.
I'm gonna drink your slushy.
Oh yeah!
Zach and Matt, stay out here. Victoria, can you stay out here and write notes for me?
You
Yes,
can.
flip that over if you want to.
I'm glad.
For this next game, it's a two-person scene, and it's called the style scene.
Ah,
So I have my magic bell here. At any point during the scene, I can ring the bell and make them change the style of the scene. But I'm not going to come up with all the styles, you all are. So just start calling out styles of film, theater, TV, literature, whatever genres, music,
Romantic.
romantic,
Medieval.
medieval,
Jazz.
jazz,
Porn.
porn,
Obscure slapstick.
obscure slapstick,
Oh, man.
That is
Western.
western,
Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes,
pantomime.
pantomime, maybe a couple more.
Silent film.
Silent film,
Scientific documentary.
scientific documentary.
You got it.
Was that yours?
I was gonna do nature.
Ooh.
Nature is a
All right.
part of style.
I think we got a good list of styles here.
wait, how do you spell medieval? M-I-D.
I-E-V-A-L.
I-E-V-A-L. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I was spelling it wrong. All right.
Took me a lot of this.
You also get a spelling lesson here.
All right.
We're gonna talk about so many cardinal things. We're also gonna teach you how to spell.
M-I.
So the last thing we need is something to inspire this scene. So when I say the word fall, the first word you think of is, but it's not what? Down. Down. Okay, we're just gonna give you the word down. Next question.
Wow. You're so majestic.
Yeah, I know that. Okay? You're not,
Beautiful.
I know. You can, yes, you can shrug me, put it on Insta, tag me,
Obscure slapstick.
but don't!
But do!
No, but don't!
But do!
But don't!
But do!
Ah, don't put me in a pillow!
I'm gonna put you in a pillow. I'm gonna take your nose. I'm gonna take your nose and put it in a pillow.
Romantic.
And then I'll give your nose back.
Will you tell me a story to make me fall asleep?
One time, there was a beautiful bird,
Yeah.
and I gobbled him all up.
That doesn't sound very sensual.
Medieval.
It sounds like you're taking my innocence.
In the name of the king, in the name of the king in all of God's country, I ask you to lay down your avian life.
In the name of the queen, I am her property!
Western.
This town ain't big enough for me and your 2 feathers.
But it ain't gonna be just my 2 feathers. It's gonna be my 2 flocks. Come, rise! Come! Woo! Crows, descend upon the heretic!
Looney Tunes.
Boy! These crows are crazy!
Pantomime science film. Jazz porn.
Skip, snap, snap, do the bird.
Do the bird. Do the bird. Do the bird. Do the bird.
Skip, skip, snap, do the walk.
Do the
that
bird.
down, get down, get down. I mean, bird porn was the suggestion, right?
Yeah.
Jazz porn.
But yeah, that's what they were looking for.
All right. Zach and Matt, you can take a break.
Okay.
Victoria and Eli, come on up.
I don't know how I'm gonna follow bird porn.
I don't know about you guys,
I don't know.
I need to cleanse my brain of that last song.
Yes.
So we're gonna do another music game to hopefully generate some new songs so we can not have that last one in our heads.
Yes.
It's too late to
This is
discuss.
a sing it scene, so they're gonna do a two-person scene, and at any time, either Becca will start playing music, or one of them will say, "Why don't you sing about that?" And it will turn into singing. So give me a let's do this. A non-Halloween related location that you're a little scared to go to, but it makes you a little nervous.
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
I've been there. Fucking terrified.
Yeah, I know. They have roads that never curve. All right,
No!
Nebraska.
Oh.
But we're lost.
Yeah, you know, I was hoping we'd find our way back, but here we are on Interstate 90.
Yep.
We've
Yep.
been driving for, I swear that's the same goddamn piece of corn.
And that's the same cow. Same cow.
Is there an infinity loop in I-90?
Yeah, I think there actually is. If you end up going around one of them roundy roundabouts, you end up going on the infinity loop.
In Nebraska.
Yeah. So Jonathan, I want you to sing a little bit about being lost in Nebraska here.
Driving up from Texas, gone to see the in-laws. Here I am sitting shotgun, wondering if I can find one. 'Cause nothing happens once you get north of Oklahoma. No, nothing happens north of that panhandle stage. You get corn in Nebraska. You get corn in Nebraska. It's nothing but another shed, another 10-point buck. You can't find your ass in your own hand 'cause you get stuck and wondering why there's another come and go. What the fuck? As you're stuck just driving wildly, international infinity loop of
All right, so listen to me.
Yes. We drove into Nebraska and got
Yeah.
stuck in an infinity loop of corn and bullshit.
And now my phone
And
is
you
dead.
wanted to sell me asphalt roofing tiles?
Did you really think I just went into Tinder after meeting on Tinder?
I'd like to hear what else you would have been thinking about.
You thought we were gonna go at it 'cause we met on Tinder.
Don't
But the fact is that we ain't at it because I wanted you to buy some roof, but instead my dreams all have gone off roof. We're in Nebraska.
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 We're in Nebraska.
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 I'm fucked.
Let me tell you something.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, you first.
No, I have something to say.
Yeah, go right ahead. Go right ahead. You told me that your roof was leaking at home, and so I thought if I came
Well,
over
I thought
to-
that was a clever euphemism, Katrina.
see
Turns
what
out
you
I
did there.
didn't realize that I was finding a serious roofing magnate in the area of northern Texas and the Panhandle.
You know what? My uncles have raised me right and righteous, and I know how to sell a roof.
Well, here's the thing. I don't own a roof. I own more what's considered a lean-to
Oh yeah,
next to a creek
I'll lean to. Well, those still have roofs
made
on
out
them.
of tarps.
How did you know that I like those lean-tos made out of tarp so much?
You
They're
know,
so
it
quaint.
was, you know, you have some
So
very
quaint.
specific information in your Tinder profile.
Such as.
I specifically like lean-tos made out of tarps next to creeks.
I do. The only thing I say is I call them creeks. In Nebraska, we call them creeks, not creeks.
You're Nebraska.
Hey, you, I'm a Nebraskan. Hey,
No! She's a Nebraskan! I thought I had a chance to wet a little prick.
Oh,
I wanted to get away from the creek.
oh,
I found Katrina and thought she looked swell. But turns out in Nebraska, everything is hell. Hey, you! I'm your Nebraskan! Hey, you! She's a Nebraskan!
Hey, so I said in my Tinder profile that I wanted to go travel the Nile, but I also went on your truesearch.com, and that is when I realized where you come from.
Hey, you!
I'm a Nebraskan. Hey, you! I'm a Nebraskan.
Fuck.
Singing Team, brought to you by the Nebraska Board of Tourism. The Nebraska Board of Tourism. People come to Nebraska? That's their slogan.
They just come to go.
Yeah, people come and go. All right, I need everybody up here. That's a weird transition from come and go to this, but that's okay.
That's what you've been doing all night.
Because we're going to play a game called Sex with Me. So this is your chance to find out what sex with these people is like. So you're going to give them stuff, and they will tell you how sex with them is like that stuff. So give me the last thing that you paid less than $10 for.
This beer.
Beer.
Sex with me is like beer. The more you have it, the better it gets. Sex with me is like beer. The yeast is important.
hopping into bed. Hopping into bed or hops? What?
Sex with me is like beer. It's great in the moment, but you might rethink some things the next day.
Sex with me is like beer. I actually prefer a little less head.
Sex to me is like beer. I'll go below the grain belt.
Alright. And then let's get the last thing that you paid around $50 for.
A manicure.
Manicure.
$50, really? No.
It was a gift. Spoiled myself.
Sex to me is like a manicure. No one's ever touched me like this before.
Sex with me is like a manicure. If you use Google Translate, it gets a lot more interesting.
Sex with me is like a manicure. Yes, the fish are part of it.
Yeah. Alright, let's just go. Something that you, something that you have paid around $1,000 for. Doesn't even have to be recently, just ever.
A doctor's bill.
A doctor's bill. Alright, sex with me is like doctor's bills.
Sex with me is like a doctor's bill. Fuck me.
Sex with me is like a doctor's bill. You won't know what's coming.
Sex with me is like a doctor's bill. More tolerable in Canada.
Alright.
Sex with me is like a doctor's bill. They call it a practice for a reason. No, not the practice, like doctor's practice. Oh,
They can make the liner notes.
all right. I just, you know.
If you want a transcript of this show, just watch the video when we put it on YouTube and write down whatever we say.
That's how we get closed captioning. Yeah! Finally said budget.
And we'll just go, now if you won the lottery and you had seemingly limitless money, what outrageous, ridiculous thing would you buy for yourself?
Tour bus.
Tour bus. Tour bus.
Sex with me is like a tour bus. The things you find under the seats.
Oh.
Like up your butt?
Sex with me is like a tour bus. I just have to sit down. Just keep sitting down. No, sit down. Don't stand up, sit down. Okay.
Sex with me is like a tour bus. Afterwards, I'm exhausted. I like that guy right there.
All right. We are nearing the end of our show.
No!
Yeah, have you been enjoying the show? If you love seeing us here, guess what? You get to see us twice in November. If you want to. That's right. We are performing at Fearless Comedy Productions Double Blind Improv on November 7th at Strike Theater. That show starts at 7. We'll go on, I think, around 8:15 or so. We will also be here at Broken Clock on November 11th at 7 p.m. That is a Saturday, a special Saturday show. And
And we're here on
Monday the 20th.
the third Monday.
That sounds right. Yeah, Monday the 20th.
Yeah.
And if that is still not enough for you, there's another group in town called Jester's Comedy Improv, which is some of our friends, and even a few of us are in that group too. And we do the same kind of stuff. They are up at Tor Brewery twice a month, and New Hope Cinema Grill once a month. You can go to their social medias and check that out. Also check us out on Facebook. Go to our YouTube page. We got a lot of fun videos besides just improv shows. We've done some really fun side project stuff too.
Extra plug for Jesters. You can actually bring kids to that show.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's fewer fucks.
Yeah, there's. Yep.
And corn unicycles.
Yeah, and fewer corn unicycles and probably no jazz porn.
Damn it! Jazz.
But maybe a little bit older kids though. It can get a little risque. But now it's time to wrap the show up, and I am sad to report, even in this spooky season of Halloween, that there has been a murder. So I need 3 players to leave and 1 player to stay. They will leave, close the door, and hang out in the soundproof Broken Clock Brewery.
Bring the core unicycle back.
Alright. I forgot my. Alright. This is a game called Clue. It's several of our favorite childhood games mashed together. It's the board game Clue meets telephone meets charades. Tell them we're doing a show in here.
Hey! There's a show!
Use the microphone, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. We need to get the things you always get in Clue. Who was killed, where, and with what. We'll start with that information. Eli will attempt to clue that information to one of the players outside using pantomime and gibberish, a la charades. And then the person Eli is giving clues to will then try to give that information to the next player the same way in pantomime and gibberish, a la telephone. Clue meets charades meets telephone. So we need to get our things. So for our location, give me a location you would be really surprised to discover was haunted.
Porta potty.
Porta potty. Excellent.
I mean, I've made some nasty shits. I've haunted a porta potty personally.
All right. And for the Who.
Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
The candlestick.
Lumiere. But if you haven't seen that movie, he's an anthropomorphic.
I mean, there are.
Candlestick was a person turned into a candlestick. Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast. Okay. And lastly, Bruce, I know you're ready with something.
A witch's wart.
A witch's wart. Perfect. All right. Eli, you want to recap those?
All right. I am in a porta potty. I am Lumiere. The occupation is Lumiere.
Good job.
And the murder weapon itself is I love the alliteration of a witch's wart.
Okay.
Let's have some fun.
We need to get our first detective in. So on count of 3, we're just going to yell, "First detective, come back." 1, 2, 3.
First detective, come back!
Two down. And one more. So on the count of three, we'll say last detective. Come back. 1, 2, 3.
Last detective!
Okay. Line up in the order you came in. That was terrifying.
That's the way we end the show. That look on Zach's face with the lights shining from
I'm going to stand as far away from Zach as I can.
I didn't see his face.
We're going to see how well we did at conveying all these clues. We'll see if we managed to get all three of those pieces of information all the way down to Zach, or how far they got before we lost them. So Zach,
Yeah.
what was the location?
Backstage at a rock concert.
Oh. Victoria, what was the location?
The line outside of a porta potty.
Close, Matt.
More specifically, it was the Biffy at a music festival.
Will we accept that? Yeah. That was far too specific, but we'll accept
Okay.
it.
What was it?
It was a porta potty.
Porta potty. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is a bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Using your face.
Zach.
The occupation is a geisha. A geisha.
I'm so
No. Victoria.
A geisha that says CIA agent.
No, but I would watch that movie. Matt.
See the information breakdown.
A candlestick maid.
Ooh. Ooh, you're so close. Eli, what was it?
The person Lumiere.
I mean, hand in hand. They go one and the other.
To be fair, that could totally be a job. If you're the actor that plays Lumiere on Broadway,
exactly.
your job is Lumiere.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Zach, you got one more chance to get one right.
All right, I know this one for sure. It is a scalpel.
It is not a scalpel.
An eyeball.
It is not an eyeball. Come on, Matt, we gotta get one.
It was a witch's eyelash.
No.
Fuck no.
What was it, Eli?
It was a witch's goddamn work.
It was a
Oh, they're inches apart.
And that is the end of our show, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Fantastic voyage. Let's hear another song. Give a big round of applause to Zach, Victoria,